so today is a day to be positive about your skin no matter what condition it is in. We are going to focus on the eyes and how to enhance your skin rather than just like cover it up, if that makes any sense at all. I hope so. I got sent this little press release kit, I guess, from Dermalogica, and I opened it up when I got back from Europe, and it was like the perfect timing because I have really bad blackheads right now. Blackheads and breakouts are something that every single one of us pretty much are going to deal with at some point in our life. I'd say most of us do not have perfect skin. Most of us struggle with like imperfections. So I wanted to do a video showing you how to do your makeup and embrace yourself rather than just like cover it up with foundation, which is like what I normally would do. And I'm going to try out some of the skincare stuff too, because yeah, like I said, I've got terrible skin right now. It's all bumpy and lumpy and ugh. And I want to try out the skincare because like I said, I've got a lot of breakouts right now, like lots of blackheads in here. Blackheads can turn into breakouts as well, which is often what happens down here. These were all blackheads and I was bad. I tried to squeeze them and they just turn into like pimples and scar my skin. So basically a product like this is supposed to help kind of reduce the blackheads and get the blackheads out, but a lot more gentle than like, you know, using your fingers. So I'm working with Dermalogica to show you how this product works today, and I'm so excited because it is a fizz mask, and you guys know how much I love stuff like this. I've tried a few fizzy masks on my channel in the past. This is a breakout clearing fizz mask and it is specifically for blackheads. It's got sulfur, turmeric and kaolin clay, is that how you pronounce that? To effectively clean pores and remove blackheads before they become breakouts like this. Part of the Clear Start range, which is like a teen range I believe. But if you have any kind of skin problems like breakouts and stuff, you can still utilize this like I do. I actually used to use this range like probably like near when I first started my channel. So we are going to try this together right now. I love the packaging first of all, love the color. I'm all about that pretty packaging life. Okay. Apply to areas of congestion and allow 3 to 5 minutes to fully activate. Rinse thoroughly with tepid water and follow with your recommended Clear Start product. So we're gonna do just that. I get breakouts all down my nose and all on my chin. Sometimes I get like little breakouts and blackheads like in between my eyebrows as well, so I would say like my trouble zone is my T-zone, but definitely mostly down my nose and on my chin. I don't know what it is, and I always get worse blackheads after I've been traveling, if it's been really hot, or if I've been in a plane for a long amount of time, or if I've been really slacking with like removing my makeup properly. So it's all about looking after your skin, doing the best you can, but I mean everyone gets breakouts and stuff, so I just want to say like don't be ashamed of your skin. If you have breakouts and blackheads, who cares? Everyone gets them. Watch any of my makeup tutorials, especially a few years ago when my skin was more troublesome. Everyone gets acne and blackheads and all sorts of stuff. It's nothing to be sad about or ashamed about. Just embrace your skin and have fun with makeup, and like who cares, you know? Do fun products like this. So I'm just popping it all around. Oh my gosh, I can already see it starting to bubble up. Can you see that? It's so cool. It's super quick. So I'm gonna put it on my chin as well. Oh, it's tickling my nose. These products always tickle my nose so much. Okay. Oh my gosh, it's working so freaking quick. Okay, so it says it activates upon application and it helps to open your pores, decongest your skin and facilitate blackhead clearing. And it's also got apple fruit extract, which helps to hydrate your skin, which is perfect because my skin feels crap, like seriously so dehydrated. So I'm going to show you a few hydrating products I like to use on my skin as well soon without using foundation, like just glowing products to make your bare skin look even prettier and make it look even healthier. But like I said, like you don't have to cover up every single mark on your face. Like you are still beautiful. You don't need to cover up everything. I know it's fun too sometimes, but you know what I mean? Oh my, I can't take myself seriously anymore. What is happening to me? This is so weird. Oh my gosh, it's so ridiculous. I'll put a link to this product down below if you want to give it a go for yourself. Make sure you send me your selfies using it. It smells really good too. Okay, it's probably been on for like 2 minutes so far. I'm gonna leave it for a few more minutes and I'll be right back. Okay, so it's been on for a few minutes now and you can see that it's definitely like starting to finish because the bubbles are like bursting. How hilarious is this? Like, I'm gonna go rinse this off real quick. Okay, I've not moisturized. This is just my skin straight after rinsing it, and look how like shiny and squeaky clean it is. Like it feels so soft. My skin, like you can tell the difference by touching it. I'm not sure about looking at it, but you can feel the difference like this. Like it feels so much softer, and you can use this 2 to 3 times a week, and it's so quick, which is a bonus because it's kind of annoying if you have to do something and it takes like half an hour or something like that. That's so quick and easy. So I'm definitely gonna keep using that. I'll vlog it, so if you want to tune into my daily vlogs, so you can see my journey with the product and see what I think after a few more uses. Straight off the bat, my first impression, that feels so soft and so smooth. Like I said, we're not covering up any of these little marks, like who cares, like everyone has them, but I'm going to cover up some of these veins on my eyelids. I just find they make me look sick because they're so red. So I'm going to just use a little bit of some kind of primer just around my eye area to freshen up that before we go in with a little bit of like a natural eyeshadow look. One of my favorite like covering concealers is Stay Don't Stray. So I'm just gonna pop some of this all over. I'm also putting on my inner corners where I'm like super dark. I've, you know, been traveling a lot lately and getting out of this jet lag mode is a struggle, and my under eye circles are so dark. So we'll do a little bit of work on them. A little trick is to put a little bit of eye primer under your concealer as well if you feel like it. It'll help it crease less. And of course it's going to give you a little bit more coverage as well, which is a bonus if you're like me and tired AF. And then just make sure to blend around the area so it doesn't look so like obvious. I do have my eyebrows tattooed on, so I'm just gonna use a little bit of brow gel. But if you don't have your eyebrows tattooed on, feel free to like fill them in however you like. It's really nice if you do want to like balance out your skin, just to do really nice structured eyebrows and things, just so that the attention is drawn straight around your eye area. Or you could do like a really nice bold lip. I'm really liking this lately. It's Espresso. The color is Espresso. It's the tinted brow gel by Anastasia Beverly Hills. Now for the eyeshadow, we're gonna keep it very simple. And today we're gonna use a lot of like creams and things just to keep the skin really nice and glowing and healthy looking. And people won't even notice acne on your face when your skin is glowing and beautiful like that. And I think when I do have like problem skin, even more like than this, like this isn't too bad right now, I know, but you know, when I do have breakouts and stuff, like if my skin is glowing, if I've got a nice serum on or something like that, I definitely feel a little bit more confident. I'm gonna take the shade Bomb Diggity out of the Cat's Pajamas palette. Sorry about my nails, I'm getting them done later today. This color right here, this is the L'Oreal Los Angeles palette. I'm just using a nice big blender brush, so I want the color to look really nice and blown out. I don't want anything like too dramatic, but I want a little bit of dimension. You guys know me. Oh my gosh, you guys, I've been like obsessed with streaming lately. If you're into gaming or you just want to watch more of me, I'll put my Twitch link down below. I'm so obsessed, and every single day I just want to stream and talk to you guys. It's so much fun. Like I've been gaming a lot lately. It's kind of like my little stress relief at the end of the day. I don't know, it just is so relaxing. It takes my mind off everything in life. And so I thought I'd better start streaming it because I like talking to you guys, I like streaming, and I like gaming. So I'm putting it all together, and it's just like a little side hobby. So yeah, make sure you check me out. I'm like still learning everything on Twitch, but we'll get there one day. Oh my gosh, seriously, my nose actually looks so much clearer. I don't know if you guys can see. It looks pretty good. I'm just using a little bit of the shade Okie Dokie, which is like the brow bone highlight color. It's just a nice matte color just to brighten up my brow bone just a little touch. I'm gonna put that on the inner corner. And then I really want to use this color here. This is a Milani Hypnotic Lights Holographic Eye Topper, but you can use them alone. And I've used a few of these in videos in the past, but not this one. Obviously, it's got the seal on it. I hate these. Oh, that was satisfying. So I'm just gonna take, this is shade 1 by the way, I'm just gonna like put a little bit on the lid like this, and then I spread it out with my finger. Oh my god, I just got that all on my lashes. Woo! I'm just taking this little brush and just patting it out, spreading it out on both sides. Oh, it's so pretty. This is just gonna draw everyone's attention straight to your eyes. Look at that. And it's not too over the top either. Like it's still really pretty just for every day or something, but I mean, it's still so pretty. You could amp it up for nighttime by using like a darker crease, a dark outer corner, pack on the glitter a bit more, like rather than doing one little sheer layer, you could do another layer. And now I'm gonna go back into the L'Oreal palette, and I'm gonna take one of the darker purpley colors, so probably Kooky. I'm mixing it with a tiny bit of black as well, but not much. And I'm just gonna do a little bit along that lash line, and I'm kind of winging it out a little bit, like you can see, just to give a little bit of shape to my eye. This is going to darken up your lash line a little bit, and I just like that purple color because it gives your eyes something a little bit special, and purple literally suits like any eye color in my opinion. This is the kind of makeup look you could chuck on for like school or anything, and it's so quick. You can't really screw it up because it's supposed to be nice and smoky. It's not like a sharp winged eyeliner, although you could do that if you want. This is just a little winged eyeliner brush by the way. You can just use your finger to blend it out. I'm gonna use some of this Maybelline New York Gigi Hadid gel eyeliner just in my waterline to almost like conceal that red waterline I have right now because I'm tired. This is so blunt. You guys already know what this is for, but just in case you're completely new to makeup, it helps to make you look more wide awake. Now pop on some mascara. I'm going to use this Essence Lash Princess, which is really good for a really cheap price point. You can get it off Ulta. I do so many crazy makeup tutorials. It's so nice just to do something really wearable and simple once in a while for like the average person. I know so many people out there don't go out every day with a cut crease and with hard out contouring and like, you know, baking and all of these different things. So I hope you guys find these helpful. I kind of want to do a new everyday makeup routine look as well, like what I was wearing in Europe. I mentioned it in another video. I don't know if it's up yet. So yeah, let me know if you do want to see that because, you know, it's so easy and quick and pretty. So I like doing everyday makeup looks, and I'm gonna be filming my next zodiac sign like next week. I'm so excited. I'm so glad you guys are enjoying this series. What's nice about this eye makeup as well is it doesn't look crazy against bare skin. I was gonna add little half falsies, but I don't think I need them. Oh, I should have done my concealer before I did my lower lashes. Oh well. If you want a more natural lash effect, definitely go for a different mascara though. This one's like dramatic, but I love it. I love lots of lashes no matter what. No matter what my mood is. So we'll just let that dry and then I'll do a little bit of concealer. But first, I'm going to prime my skin. And I know you might be thinking like, why would you prime if you're not gonna wear foundation? But honestly, primers are amazing on their own just to boost your skin a little bit. They don't cover anything, of course, but they help with just the overall like appearance of your texture, your pores and everything like that. So I'm going to just apply a little, and it also helps a little bit with hydration, which is nice. I'm gonna use this one right here. It's called the Primed and Ready by Collection. It is the Reviving and Anti-Fatigue Illuminating Primer. And you can get so many different brands with like products like this. This is in the shade Warm Apricot, and it's a primer with a little bit of illumination in it just to brighten up your skin, which is really nice. It doesn't offer coverage, so you're not going to cover everything, but it's just going to help like give you a boost. And I just use my fingers. It's so hydrating too. Of course, you should probably use a moisturizer as well, which I kind of forgot. That's my bad. And this kind of helps to like fill in my pores and everything, which is nice, just to even everything out a little bit better without, you know, using foundation or anything. Now I have a little bit of fake tan on, so my face does not match whatsoever. So I'm gonna use an extra product, which is totally optional. It is quite expensive. I've been trying to use like some affordable stuff in here just to balance it out a bit, but this is expensive AF. This is the Drunk Elephant Guard and Glow bronzing serum thing, and I'm gonna mix it with a little bit of oil. I'm just using this one by Tarte until it's nice and runny. This doesn't cover, but it does protect my skin. It's like anti-pollution or something, I don't know, but it sounds good. If your face already matches your body, just skip this step altogether. See, now it's not perfect still, but it's just given my skin a little bit of a boost so it doesn't look so pale. I personally have quite a lot of like pink in my skin, like in my cheeks and everything, so I'm not going to add any blush, but if you want to, you can totally go ahead and do that. I'm going to contour a little bit with this shade called Fortune by Pony Effect. So I'm just going to pop that under my cheekbones and then just use a little bronzer brush just to blend that out. Use whatever concealer you want. I've got this one out on my table right now. It's Pro Conceal by LA Girl. It's a good affordable one, and I'm not using too much, just enough to kind of neutralize the darkness. And I'm also going to put a little bit just around the edges of my nose where I get super red, but like I said, like we're just going to keep the rest of our skin as it is. Like, yeah, there's some imperfections, but who cares? The look is still going to look beautiful. Like, you don't have to look perfectly flawless. Like, no one is flawless. Your makeup is still gonna look bomb. You guys know me, I love a full coverage. Anyone does, but it's nice just to embrace yourself sometimes. I like to bring my concealer just over the bridge of my nose as well, otherwise it looks quite stark. So just by bringing it straight across, it kind of like makes it look less obvious that I've concealed. And then to highlight, I'm using this Pony Effect color in the shade Before Sunrise, just because I don't know, it looks pretty. Once again, I'm just gonna pat this in with my fingers this time. And the best part about this is it's so quick, because you don't have to be careful, like just whip it on. And if you just rub it in enough, it looks so natural. It just gives you that little bit of a glow without looking like you've just packed on highlighter. And then on my lips today, I'm opting for a gloss just so my lips look kind of natural without looking over the top. When my skin's bare, I think a little bit of color is really nice. just like a little bit of something without looking too overboard. This is the Hi-Fi Shine by Urban Decay in the shade Midnight Cowgirl. It's a little bit like plumping as well. And that is our finished makeup. Bare skin, just enhanced with a few different products. You don't have to do as many steps as me, like I said, but see how nice and glowy it looks? It just looks so healthy and soft and pretty. Usually if I do no makeup on my face, I just don't wear makeup at all, so it's a really nice change for me to like pair up my bare skin, which I'm not afraid of, with a little bit of like eye makeup just to look a little bit more glam. But I mean, it's still natural, but glam at the same time. What is it? I don't know. Such a pretty just everyday look, and you don't have to worry about it like creasing and fading and all that kind of stuff, because it just pretty much looks the same anyway. You might just have a little bit more of a dark circle situation going on by the end of the day, but who cares? We are all human and we all have imperfections, so just a nice boost if you just want to embrace your natural skin but still feel a little bit more confident rather than just like rolling out of bed and going about your day, if that makes sense. So I hope this inspired you a little bit just to embrace your natural self a little bit more, but still have fun with makeup, because let's be honest, we all love makeup. It's so much fun. Good skincare equals good makeup. You've got to look after your skin first and foremost. So there we go. I hope you guys liked this tutorial, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye!